Yo, so Friday I got off of work and I decided to watch the new Chainsaw Man movie, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit is fire. But I was watching the movie and I was like, bruh, these niggas' lives are terrible. Like, I was gonna steal Zeph flow and talk about how Chainsaw Man was the worst fictional universe ever, but I somehow got my hands on this footage, so no more yapping, let's get into it. Alright, so I'ma speed through this. Power was drinking too much blood, so she gained this horn, which led to Denji teaming up with the MVP of this movie, the shark fiend, Beam. Now I ain't gonna lie, Beam was moving different in this movie, but mainly because he was blazing Pochita, but I'ma let him slide cause his name hard. Anyway, Makima realized he wasn't fucking with it, so he invited him on a date. And as much as I wanna hate, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda proud of Denji. I be in the baddest of bitches comments, and every shot I shot either a hit or a miss, but fuck it, we ball. So to see my favorite shonen main character get a dub, it made me happy. I don't know why he's celebrating like he Ty Lil, but I'm gonna have to let it slide. But that's when Makima pulled up, and even though she's like a light skin, ain't nobody pulling me out of that. They ended up watching a couple movies, and one changed their lives. So after the movie was done, Denji asked Makima, do we have a heart? So she put her head on his chest and said, unlike Jade's, you have a heart, giving him those eyes before walking away, leaving him bamboozled. It's the next morning, and Denji is moving different. Niggas started donating that never donated before, but coincidentally, it started raining, causing Denji to go into this phone booth. But then this girl appeared, and her name is REZE. Now Denji's mad confused because she said she looked like his dog that died a couple days ago, so this nigga pulled out a magic trick. And I gotta write that one down, cause that one might come in handy, I'm not gonna lie. But that ended up cheering her up, so she was like, let me repay the favor, so they went back to her job. And I'm not Dash, I'm not going into detail, but basically, they pulled off an Ireland Boys Productions video and started exploring her old school. Now from here, it started getting wild, because we get a glimpse of this bald head Aang the Last Airbender, Andrew Tate in the face, 2025 Fujimoto built ass nigga tweaking out over the Chainsaw Devil. But after goofing around and teaching Denji how to swim, they come back inside and REZE decides to ask him, would you rather be a country mouse or a city mouse? Where it then cuts to Angel and Megami talking about the same situation. But anyway, REZE asked Denji if he wants to go to the festival. He said fuck it, we ball, but then she gotta go take a potty break. But this wasn't a regular bathroom break. As she was getting ready to return to Denji, she ended up running into adult Caillou. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, this man been wildin'. He says, let's go to the bathroom together? Yeah, nah, he wildin'. He moving like Miskiff. He moving like the deep. Denji is over here gooning, while REZE is over here fighting for her life. They end up reaching the rooftop, and this man is talking about he gonna do some unspeakable things to her. When are we allowed to fire the clip? REZE was tired of him talking, so she literally turned into Prime AJ Lee and pulled out this mover I ain't seen in a minute and showed that nigga how to light it up. She dropped him to the ground and started choking him out, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, she was moving cold after this. She got back up on Demon Time and she was like, Typhoon Devil, I ain't gonna lie, you fucked up big time, so you work for me. Anyway, they end up going to the festival, and REZE brought him to this one spot and started ranting, talking about some, I don't like the situation you're in, Denji. You're slow as shit, and you gotta kill demons? Fuck it, run away with me. Denji obviously said no, so she was like, I bet. Fireworks went up, she kissed Denji, and then tried to send him to the Shadow Realm, but that's when the goat appeared. Beam pulled up saving Denji, but that's when we get one of the hardest transformations I've ever seen in my life.
You fucking that hoe cause I let her. You ain't no shit, so I sent you a letter. I'm fucking hoes to get it together. I gotta talk to you on the weather. I'm blowing and punching, I feel like Mayweather. Fucking it so and I swear this matter. Move with me.
REZE zoom, locking in on Denji and him. Boom on the ground, but Beam said, bitch, I'm the MVP. But REZE threw her body to the side, boom on the ground again, but that's when Beam said hell nah, and turned into whatever the fuck this is. But you gotta remember, her power is blowing up shit, so she taps this nigga on the head and boom everything. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give props to Beam because he low-key taking every single hit. It don't even matter how hard it is, how strong it is, he's taking it. But that's when a car pulled up, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, what is Birdis, Key, and Nanton doing? I don't understand why regular people think they can hit with demons. They get took off the map, no Sofago, and that's when we cut back to Yuno and Angel, who was alerted by this dude that Denji got bodied. So that's when Red Hair and Sasuke decided to lock in, but that's when she started playing the, oh, I'm in danger. But real niggas was not falling for that. Poisoned her ass on sight, so she decided to turn into Zeke, and she launched her head into the building, blowing up everything. But luckily they had a trump card. Kong. I don't know how demon packs work, but they were over there passing Kong like he Lana Rose. Ran up on his ass, boom. Tried to pull out Kong again, and can you guess what happened? She ended up waving just for another Kong to pull up. But this time, Kong wasn't even fucking with the taste, so he disappeared. Or she, I don't know the gender of that fox, but fuck it, we ball. But that's when Byakuya had a vision. Long live Himeno, but that vision shit does not work well. They tried doing the dash, but she was already on their head. So that's when the support came in, and he think he the biggest bird or something. Jumped up in the air with his long ass extended mad clip on his leg, and was finna boom some. This dude is low-key nice. But I'm gonna get the setting up, and my nigga just ran away. I'm fucking crying, bro. But it's okay, cause Denji is awake and he trying to squabble. Told her ass that 10 toes never fold, and to start swinging. Peep game, he about to go crazy. He weaves, then she pulled out this unnecessary flip, and was about to boom him, but he weave gang certified. Unfortunately, the impact hit him to the wall, so now he out of commission. Then he got done dirty, ran up and got boomed on sight. Now that brother is literally floating in the air, and with her foot up, she booms that nigga. I've never seen a main character get this fried in a long time since, shit. I think he might be the first. But that's when Aki pulled up, sliced her shit, used his Sharingan, and started moving different. Slid to the back, and she jumped up trying to hit him with a coup de grace. But he weaved out the way and turned it into prime Tanjiro, cause he sliced her shit, is what I would like to say. If she didn't regenerate, it was about to boom his ass. But luckily, game came in. I told y'all he was clutch, and this was about to turn into an old I'm Kevin video. Nothing but jumpings. But that's when the Typhoon Devil turned this bitch into a tag team match, and now we got more chaos. Meanwhile, Angel sent this civilian to God same day shipping, brought Denji back to life, and then them niggas locked in. Faced with danger like he Miles Morales, shit is getting wicked, and no, I'm not talking about that movie, cause that shit was some buns. I don't even know why they making a part 2, but fuck it, we ball. REZE put out the hand sign, booming shit again, but Denji said that was a pump fake. Give me your limbs. Meanwhile, Kirito is risking his life to save Angel. This is absolute cinema, and it's only gonna get better. They started moving like Beyblades. Not even my vision could keep up, but they get swung into this building, and bro, let's keep it rolling. Beam got pushed out the window, and after this moment, I ain't gonna lie, it was looking hard to watch. REZE turned this nigga Denji into a pack. Do you see the combo she is hitting on this nigga? She is moving different herself, kicking that nigga off. Mappa, please stay in the booth, cause why she running up like she's Sukuna, and then hit a 360 no-scope flip on his body. But lucky the MVP Beam came in again, Typhoon outside. So Denji said, fuck it, we ball, let's do some damage. Running down, treating this shit like a guitar, cause the way it getting riffed. Now we just got one more to do. REZE moving, and she violating Beam. Put that nigga in a 45 hit combo like she JoJo, forcing Denji to stop hiding inside of Beam. He did get boomed once again, but this time he came up with a 100,000 IQ plan. Revved up, weaved her shit, and just like Scorpion told her to get over here, but she thought she was tough, started kicking rocks like an earthbender. Denji did catch her in the 360, chain her up to him, and dived in the water, making her drown. It is officially REZE over, is what I would like to say if Denji ain't felt bad for her. I know exactly what you is, cuh, but he ended up getting a hug from her, and she knocked his ass out. And as she walked away, he told her that he'll be waiting at the cafe before passing out. And it was just a good ending, before it turned into a great ending because Makima pulled up on her ass and lit up the block like it was nothing. She tried zooming, but no, it's not like that. Boom! Angel up top told her to sit her bitch ass down. She thought it was a last resort, but Makima said, your time has come, fuck nigga, and sent that nigga to the shadow realm like it was nothing. And yeah, that's the entire movie, honestly, man. Thank y'all for 10K. I'ma keep uploading. Tap in with the socials, you know, I'ma need that. And I just created a Discord. If you're trying to tap in and join, I'll be updating in there sometimes. I don't know why I'm lying. I made it today. But yeah, that's it for me, and I'm out.